the Vice Chancellor says that there's nothing wrong with it. The video has gone viral, after which the Karnataka minister has responded to it. Imran, the war of words going on between the Vice Chancellor, in fact, responding to what the Karnataka minister has said. And he has said that the RSS event took place. It was the students who organized it. The permission for the same is given to the others as well. But do we have any information on what the event was? Was it organized by the students? Because it was finally inside the university premises.
Well, that's not clarity as to whether the event was organized by the students or by the registrar, but one of the students has alleged that it was a program initiated by the university itself. The presence of lecturer, faculties, and even the registrar at the event, where an RSS program was organized. It's called a prayer. If I'm corrected, that it is a RSS prayer which was prayed at that event, and that has led to the entire controversy with All India Democratic Student Organizations and others condemning the incident, saying that in a secular institution, an RSS prayer is being organized by the university officials.
All right, stay with us. In fact, we have Mr. Priyank Kharge himself joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Priyank Kharge. You've raised an objection to this event. What would you say to this?
Well, any university that is being established in an aspirational district should cater to the educational aspirations of the people, not the ideological aspirations of the central government. And this is not the first time it's happening. This has been happening systematically over close to a decade in that region. We need education. We need scientific temperament, not any ideology that will take that away from education.
Okay, but does it take away from the education? The Karnataka VC has responded to the charge, and he says that this is an event that was organized by the students, and he asks, is RSS a banned organization? It's not. So why can't we give permission for this?
So I would like to ask the imbecile VC to actually show me that letter. Where has he told that they should not make inflammatory speeches as he did during when we went? Even I had recently. I had a function on the Constitution in the same premises, and I get a letter issued by the VC saying that inflammatory speeches should not be made. I should not do anything that will bring law and order problems within the premises. I'm a state cabinet minister. When when the DC is going, they issue order like that. Let us see an order that has been issued like this for the RSS people.
Okay, all right. But Mr. Priyank Kharge, I also want to ask you, was there any law and order situation? Because this is the RSS prayer that takes place in every event.
Madam, have you ever heard any VC issue directions when a state cabinet minister is entering a campus?
Okay, so you're claiming bias from the university.
They themselves have invited me. And where was he? I'm a sitting cabinet minister. Isn't it his responsibility as a protocol to come and receive me and to tell me if there's anything that he needs or the university needs from the state government? Any infrastructure problems? Any of the water problems that they might have? Anything that they might require?
Okay.
Isn't he duty bound to do so? Did he do so? But for RSS, they bend backwards to do these things.
Okay, but Mr. Priyank Kharge, in his reaction, the Vice Chancellor says that everyone is allowed. The SC/ST Staff Welfare Association was allowed. The Bihar students were allowed to also celebrate Bihari Divas. So why not allow us?
There is a difference between allowing festivals to be celebrated. There's a difference between a welfare association to be spoken about, and there's a difference between a very staunch ideological organization being allowed. So let him, like I said, let him show us that letter which he issued for the welfare association was the same letter issued for them also, the same guidelines.
Okay.
Let them produce that.
So is there going to be any action, or you've raised an objection being a minister and as a citizen?
A privilege motion, what happened against me and the MLA, the concerned MLA, the political advisor for the chief minister also faced a similar thing. He's already moved assembly for a privilege motion, and so am I.
Okay. All right. Mr. Priyank Kharge, thank you so much for joining us with your views. In fact, he had taken to Twitter as well to say that the Central University of Karnataka was established by Mallikarjun Kharge to meet the educational aspiration of students. And instead of providing quality education, it has turned into an RSS Shakha. Mr. Ashok Gowda is also joining us on the broadcast. He's from the BJP. Mr. Ashok Gowda, I'm sure you heard Priyank Kharge as well. He says this is a university that should provide education to people in Karnataka. Why is the university turning into an RSS Shakha? How would you respond?
The first thing is RSS does not interfere in the academical part at all. First. Second, I don't know what Priyanka Kharge has assumed to be interference in the university's operations. And apart from all these things, what is an RSS? RSS is trying to say, let us have the value-based systems in our country, which was always there. We are a country which is an history of around 10,000 to 14,000 years. Until 11th century, we had so much of heritage and our country remained as number one. Why? Because of our knowledge. And the knowledge system with the universities which were destroyed by the people who invaded us, whether it was 16 universities or now there are new people saying that and there are more than 300 universities, including the small ones. All this had a heritage. A lot of people used to come, and the way we go to Harvard or MIT or any other university, a lot of other people used to come and read with us. And there is a system. There was a system. Apparently, Congress never understood what was India. So RSS is trying to say that there is a value-based education system, and this value-based education system we had pioneered. Apparently, you had forgotten. And if at all there is some suggestion, and if somebody wants to hear them out, what is wrong in it? And Priyanka Kharge or any of those mindset people are absolutely thinking as another, they are coming from a different world. And if they believe in the ideologies of India, if they believe in the values of India, if they believe in ecosystem and ecosystem of India, they should appreciate that there is a good person who is speaking something.
No, but Priyank Kharge, the Karnataka minister, is saying that there is a bias, and he said that the university staff and the students were seen saluting the RSS, and he says that when he goes to the university, he's made to give an undertaking. Why not do the same with the RSS as well?
No, I'll tell you, saluting or any other thing, I may appreciate, India is a free country. I may like somebody and I may not agree with somebody. Okay. And for example, today we are celebrating a Guru Purnima. Some people have gone to Dattatreya temple, some people have gone to Sai Baba temple. And does not mean that I should not be liking Sai Baba.
Okay, so you're saying that this is freedom of expression and nothing more, and the Karnataka minister should not be raising an issue regarding the same. All right, Mr. Ashok Gowda.
If he is raising an issue, that means that he has not understood the basic philosophies.
Okay, all right. Mr. Ashok Gowda, thank you for joining us with BJP's perspective on that. So, Imran, we just heard from the Karnataka minister as well as the BJP. So, what is the action that is being initiated? Because Priyank Kharge also spoke about a privilege motion being moved. All right, we'll go back to Imran in just a moment, but listen into this video that has raised the entire controversy.
Namaste Saravatsare Madhubhume Vaya Bindu Bhume Sukham Bhavitikoham Mangale Punya Bhume Padate Padate Sakayo Namaste Namaste Prabhu Shaktiman Hindurashtranga Bhuta Me Sadaram Vanamo Vayam Tvadiyaya Karyaya Badhakatiyam Suha